pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Guys, Sunday. This entire brew review is, well, first and foremost, is dedicated to Justin Fitch. Hashtag Justin's final mission. Oh, right off the bat, I want to say, well, I don't have confirmation from him on this or not, so hang on, let me just double check one thing. I don't want to give out information, good, bad, or indifferent, unless it's been authorized. Okay, it's been authorized. Another pledge. Andy R. Usually in the fight for the first few comments. He's going with $1 a brew review. Hang on, let me let me double check that too. What? Yeah. Either Andy's going with $1 total or $1 a brew review. But either way, you guys deal with that on your own. At the end, you can all just go to Justin's Fund. We're not collecting the money, and we like it that way. But this whole brew review I'm dedicating to my man, Jim Hornet Fixer. Start off with the stripper. I know he likes those. I'm gonna wait a little bit on this. I know me and Jim worked out a deal. We traded a couple. I traded a couple pistols in exchange for a couple pistols. He has one, I have one, and the other one is still in the making. But let's just keep Jim in suspense a little bit. It's not 100% of what Jim is looking for, but I think he's gonna be. I think it's all gonna work out. So, what are we looking at today? Emperor Norton from Almanac Brewing. This is an Imperial Belgian style IPA, brewed with apricots, and it was 7%. Better yet, 9%. And there's a whole essay on here. I didn't read it, and I'm not really planning on it, but there you go. And Almanac Brewing. And again, keeping in the theme, just for Jim, we have our stripper slut bottle opener. I actually have a seasoned glass here. Definitely lighter yellow, kind of a dirty version of a domestic beer. It has both those characteristics. It has everything that the bottle says. You get the Belgian notes, kind of a citrusy tropical IPA, and apricot. Okay, enough. Jim might be on to something. Enough talking. Let's drink. And again, the description doesn't lie. You get the that Belgium clove, banana-ish, bubblegummy kind of flavors. they're sticking around. But I noticed those first. Coriander. But it has kind of a dry bitter middle where you're getting a little bit of that hoppiness, but it's definitely, if it was truly like, you know, the ingredients on the side of food, an Imperial Belgian style IPA brewed with apricots. So it is fully in that order. Not bad, I say, not bad. Okay. Throw on some comments. First, Dub Glock 23. Then Smile Money first. And then Ed first. Now I'm here to tell you, I don't know how this shit goes down. I just happened to be on the phone with Ed when I noticed that the brewer review had finished processing. So I mean, I hadn't actually hit the save changes, so I was controlling the moment that it went live. And I decided to, you know, throw one in from my man Ed. He had the knowledge of the exact second for which the brew review went live. No, I didn't give him like a 13-second lag or anything like that. I literally said, "Are you at your computer?" And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay. Maybe we can pull one on Smile Money." So I don't know what the hell he does. I'm like, "Okay, you're at the computer, right?" "Yeah." "Okay. Like in 3 seconds, okay?" 3, 2, 1, doof. It's live. He types in first, hits refresh, and we get Dub Glock 23 first, the real first, Smile Money second, and Ed third. Are you kidding me? Good job, Ed. Bulwark 1911, nerds. Which, I don't know how much of a nerds the rest of them are there, Bulwark, because when Ed hit refresh and found out he wasn't first, your comment was already there. John Solar 283, fifth, damn you, Ed. Guns and Bow Addict, sixth. Hey, man. I don't know if I've seen anything recently from you. Of course, it doesn't really surprise me. YouTube deletes or unsubs me from everybody. Oh, goody! Right towards the beginning of the comments, we got one from my Hollow Point. You're really working awful hard. I've got to save this treat for tomorrow morning. You could cut the sleeves off that T-shirt you're wearing, and they'd still be short sleeves. I'm waiting on a .22 TCM. It'll make that 5.7 look like it's backing up. The 5.7 is a nice looking pistol, and the coating is superb. There, I said it. Well, see, it's not that I wouldn't expect you, Chuck, to say at least something nice about the firearm. After all, giving credit where credit is due, Chuck is a connoisseur of fine firearms. I mean, I realize he's got a .22 fetish, and Lord knows how many things that he owns that are chambered in .22. But then again, these damn .22 pistols, they're not inexpensive. No, hell no, are they not expensive. And they're all made by great manufacturers, and that usually have some pretty good reliability. Take them apart and put them back together, that's questionable, and I fully know what Chuck's talking about when he's talking about the hammer in a Ruger. I have followed. I mean, Pete had one of the videos. See, now back when I didn't even know anybody from anybody here on YouTube, that's kind of one of the ways that I started into the gun community, is looking for a video to take that stupid thing apart and put it back together. And I've watched videos, and I've followed videos, and like sometimes you'll go, yeah, I finally found a video that works. But the next time you may do the exact same thing with the exact same gun, following the exact same procedures by the gentleman that's showing it how to do it in the video, and you still can't get those stupid Rugers back together. I don't happen to have a stupid Ruger right now. I actually don't have anything chambered in .22 long rifle in a pistol. But, Chuck can rip on this and he can rip on that, and haha, fun. But Chuck does know his firearms, and has a hell of a lot of awesome things buried away in that safe. Lord only knows what's in that safe. And as a side note, I am carrying it, and well, first of all, and Chuck actually addressed this in one of his videos about how he had carried it for, I don't know if it was a year or if the wording was years. I'd have to go back and watch the video. And then in that video was the first time he was firing it. And I was just like, I cringed for a second, not because I'm one of these people. I don't have a problem going to the gun store, buying a pistol, and immediately carrying it. Unfired by me, anyway. This is not a. I don't. First of all, I mean, I'm thinking back to the last time I was in a big gunfight, and I ran out of ammo, or my gun malfunctioned during that huge gunfight that I was in. And some people, I'm sorry, it's one thing to be prepared, but we've all seen videos or maybe know someone that, I hate to say this, but you're a fucking kook. You're running around your house in fatigues and a tack vest, and you've got your plates on, and you got your guns, and you're doing your dry fire tests, and then you're out in the field doing your live fire tests. And no, I pray to God, first of all, that I never have to take the gun off out of its holster. But if it comes down to me, or my family, or the friends that I'm with, or even that liberal douchebag idiot at the grocery store that is anti-gun, I don't really want to even see that person get hurt by some kook with a knife or a gun. Yeah, I was thinking about that today when I was at our grocery store. This year, a woman was actually murdered at our grocery store by a fucking psychotic with a knife. Actually, the said psychotic lived a block and a half on the same street as me, just down here. I'm not in first of all, compared to some of you, I'm not in a high crime city, but the high crime area is not where I am. And this guy, when they interviewed him, he basically said, yeah, I got up that morning and I said to myself, should I go to the store and buy some Bisquick or murder somebody? Again, of course, in my scenario, this guy killed a woman with a knife, not a handgun. But yeah, so I'm carrying the 5.7. First of all, the 5.7 was fully functional before it went to Elite Ammunition, and while it was at Elite Ammunition, it got thoroughly. Ms. Bomey's video just went live, but don't worry, Smile Money will be first. Not only was it a fully functioning pistol before it left and went to Jay at Elite Ammunition, but Jay has issues, and his issues revolve around anything 5.7, the P90. First of all, he's a gun freak to start with. I know things that when it comes to the 5.7, the FN, and the P90, he becomes so focused Other passions are martial arts, Browning high powers, that kind of shit. Ammunition, the proper loads, the brass. Couldn't get the brass that he liked for loading his ammunition, so now he just, owns the machine, and now he makes every part of it from start to finish. When you get ammo from Elite Ammunition, it's all him. So, and then I knew that the gun was thoroughly vetted before it left there. So rest assured, I have no problems betting my life on the fact that if something were to happen and somebody, all of a sudden I had to defend myself, I have no problems with it at all. And as a side note, because people are asking, it's going to be like any gun. This is in Pete's holster. I have had this thing in and out of this holster probably more than the average person would have their gun in and out of a holster in the last year. And people were wondering, first of all, this coating, this dip is protected. And I do have, I have some shiny spots starting in the exact same spot on the slide in the exact same location on both sides, and I don't even think the camera that's one of them. You're going, huh? Yeah, I'd have to get the exact, yeah, there they are right there. Oh god, there. See that? All the tugs and pulls, and they ended up getting all kind of slippery looking right there in the the pistol. Kind of right where the angle, I don't even know if, right there it is. That's it. That's where the mark is going to happen, and it's happening on both sides, just where it hits that one spot in the lockup on the pistol. Other than that, I can't find anything else, and I can almost guarantee you, if you want to put money on it, I have holstered and unholstered this probably now somewhere close to probably 65 or 70 times. I saw it as one of my, was it Andy? I think it actually might have also been Andy, a request to see the tits. You want to see the tits, Andy? The tips of the ammo. Being that I found that Jay had sent me this almost a year ago, and then sent me one box recently, I have two mags. The one on my side, and the one on the gun. See, I'm kind of stuck in a real dilemma. My personal absolute favorite shooting and carrying gun combination right now is that 5906. But if you take two loaded mags, so you now have 60, because I plus one this, you have 61 rounds of ammo and set it on the scale. It's still not anywhere near what the Smith & Wesson weighs. But get this guy to sit up a little bit. These things are just, these are worth the price of admission just looking at them. The T6B from Elite Ammunition. These are, believe it or not, even legal in New York. I mean, this isn't like some super secret. He sent me the ones that are designed to pierce the hull of a titanium-coated airplane or something like that. Having said that, though, not much slows these down. So, Chuck, get your .22 TCM. Come on up to the chute. We'll put some shit side by side. We'll get some steel, shoot steel. I'll tell you what I like about this. There's an awful lot of firepower in this pistol. 21 rounds, and again, these. Let's do this. 7 ounces. 7 ounces for the mag and 20 rounds of something right there. The guy coming at you, no matter what he's wearing, is going to be dead and not even know it. So, yeah, I'm carrying it. I haven't been out to the range yet and shot it. And it's holstered and unholstered and it's holstered. And then I wipe the jizz off of it and I reholster it. I've checked with Jay because of that row bar coating. It's got a break-in period. You know, kind of need to leave it as I have to admit though, Jay, I did take the barrel out of it and kind of like cleaned it with break that shit over there. And to make sure there was no oil or anything on it, because I just wanted to feel how that row bar coating feels. Oh, yeah. If you're 18 years old and you got your dick coated in a row bar, you'd never leave the house. So, but he said, you know, let her break in. As it breaks in, you're going to notice that your trigger weight is actually going to go down. It's going to get more slick as it breaks in. Then after that, you clean it as normal. You oil it up with whatever product you're using, and then wipe it off with a rag, you know, like a light wiping. You just want to leave a light layer of it behind. So, Chuck, you just knew you're going to see this son of a bitch. And you know why? Because I can't stop looking at it. You don't know how badly I want to shoot this. The way the trigger feels, the reset, the way it looks. You know, granted, you know, it is a larger gun. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the Walther, but I tell you, because of its weight, it's slimming. Okay, Chuck. The DFC, 9th for the DFC. Ms. Bomey, or Ms. B, chicks in the ball caps rule. Andy R. Glad to be 11th. Multi-gunman, the pistol is full of kick-assery. Brian McNone, just happy to comment, wish the last frickin' 3. Happy to comment. Oh, miss the last frickin' 3. Well, I know you're kind of working on the road. JD, 11th-ish. It's your better half. Excellent. How's that wood honey working for you? I think Jay over at Elite Ammunition actually might like this. I think it has enough Belgian to keep the IPA part in check. The accurized 5.7 is ridiculous. Is it ambidextrous? Have fun reading that comment, LOL. Yeah. Well, sort of, mostly. Hey, look, another unholstering. Sort of smile money, but kind of almost. The only thing that is it's you know, this is the slide release, which is easy to get to by your thumb. The safety up like it is now is safe, and up is safe, and down. See, that's why I say, you know, yes for the safety, and that's about it, because you could not get to the safety with your thumb like a traditional gun, but you know, it's easy. If that is safe, the motion to be able to just swipe it down, it it moves extremely easy. Not, I mean, I can guarantee you, no matter, you could drop this thing from the top of a building and the safety lever isn't going to pop down on its own, but it's not an issue even if you've had some kind of like tendon issues in your hand or something like that. But up is safe, down is safe, or off, or yeah, down is you're about to be safe because the bad guy just took one. Like I said, the slide is slide's easy to get to, but as far as ambi controls, safety is about the only one. The mag release, and the funny thing is I can do it with my thumb on one side, but if I was someone like Christine and I was shooting it like this, it's still just as easy to get to by taking your finger off the trigger, dropping the mag. I mean, it's like right there. I actually, to be honest, I find the mag release easier to function as a lefty than I do as a righty. I do primarily, people that know me, I'm just messed up. I catch and throw with part of my body, or one side of my body. I write as a righty. I shoot as a righty. I think my golf game would probably improve if I switched to a lefty. I actually golf as a righty, but I can do most things with both sides. About the only thing I can't do, comments coming, but the only thing I cannot do very well is right with my left hand, but I can throw with both. I bat better as a lefty than a righty, but I keep doing both, and I do try to shoot as much as possible as a lefty, just because you never know. And that's the side of me that I always keep thinking about, is the you never know what could or might happen. So, safe. I don't know if I showed this on the trigger scale, but I kept getting exactly 3 pounds on that one, and Jay actually had it mounted in a vise with a digital scale and got 3.2. And I like the reset. I liked the reset before, but I like the reset even more now. So, there you go, Andy. You wanted to... Somebody stop me. I don't think so. Ed, the 5.7 was awesome before and looks more awesome after the upgrades. Like I said, I would have been more than happy to just left it black, because I know when that video comes out over at the other channel, I'm debating. I'm probably just going to put initial thoughts and then some range stuff. But you know, I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to showcase all of the possibilities that can be done dealing with Jay at Elite Ammunition. I don't want to speak for everything from him, but I know his specialty is the 5.7. But I'm pretty sure if you wanted to send him another pistol, I'll let him answer those comments. But I know in the case of me, he told me if I could find a beat to shit Browning high power to send it his way, and he would do what he did to his. And his is gorgeous. You would never know that his was a complete pile of shit when he got it. Can't wait for the shooting review. I want to try it in September, as you will. As for the Stone Imperial Stout, I'll try to find this one. But to me, nothing beats the double black as far as stouts go. Oh man, I cannot believe I missed this year's batch. Hang on, I'm gonna check inventory. There is clown shoes. I got some bunch of vampire slayers, a bunch of undeads. The hell is that one? The Good, the Bad, and the Unidragon. Oh, another vampire slayer. Shit. There's only two. Only two. Double blacks from Ben Paddle in there. Sad day, Ed. Sad day. The Real Cobra Burnout. Nice shirt. Please feel free to send me your hand-me-downs. See, here's the deal though. The Real Cobra Burnout is if I'm not wearing it because I'm going out on the town, doing a brew review, an ebomey video, or whatever, when they start to get pretty messed up, like a couple of the original shirts that Pete gave me, then they're now extremely comfortable work shirts, and to the point where they're just embarrassing and you don't want to wear them anywhere. So I pretty much use it until there's nothing left to use. Like this one, I got this from Smile Money. I also got his the new one, the black one over there. This one I didn't want to wear it to work because it's entirely possible in one day you can. I've had scenarios where I bought brand new clothes and then you get to work and it's like, oh yeah, change of plans. We're not going to sit inside and do trim today. The insulation all got delivered and for the foundation, so we're going to insulate the basement wall exteriors, get the shit in place, and then get the dirt pushed back. And yeah, so everything that when I left for work that morning, I didn't know that that stuff was going to happen. And when I got there, I got a phone call at the last minute from our guy, and he's just like, "Hey, can I drop off all those fibers of this black nasty shit you smear all over the walls? Yeah, try to do that and end up looking like this." And I have worn Smile Money's shirt to work a few times, and so far I haven't messed it up. I just like it's not because of my size. I just like an extremely loose-fitting t-shirt, mainly because of the carry gun. Trees are blowing. The shirt is awesome. Yes it is. Actually, it's still hanging where I had it to take a picture. It kind of feels like one of those shirts I better give it a light washing before I wear it. Ever done that? Took a brand new shirt and went, oh yeah, I'm just going to wear it. And like something they wash it in or whatever has this massive interaction with your skin. Oh, that was from Trees of Blowing, in case I forgot to mention that. Salty Shellback. What the? Question mark. I left this thing plain over an hour ago and it's still plain. Think I caught some belly skin at 32 minutes and 34 seconds. Freeze frame, baby. You could have. You could have. It's entirely possible. That's see, the thing is you guys have no idea. No idea. If I stop drinking as much beer as I do, I just like waste away to nothing. You have no idea how hard I work to keep this look on. Sucks. The Lone Patriot, aka Jerry. Blue Thunder 40 always. See, it's kind of like the Hillary thing. Never Hillary. This is more like Blue Thunder 40 always. How my bottles does my girl need to make you pretty? Evidently it's been a really long fucking weekend for Jerry. Another comment from Jerry. Fucking t-shirt, laugh my ass off. Hornet Fixer, 1006 question mark? No 1006. Yeah, no, Steve Bush had a 1006 for you. And 1006 twice a day, baby. AM, PM. Oh, I suppose. Like I said, I know it's not 100%, but I think it's close. I think it's close enough that, it's probably gonna be a deal. And I managed to pick it up with holster and extra mags right off the bat. Came with the tools and shit. extra Glock mags. I'm kidding, it's not a Glock. Phobos. Heck yeah. Still even has the tag on it. Whew. There you go. There you go, Jim. I think with this, I think our deal is complete. Look at that. It is unfired. 3 mags, Phobos holster. Let's get a little. Oh, that's right. That's something you might want to look into, is this magazine disconnect. Let's get a little. The guy said that he's going to do a little. Hang on. Almost ran out of scale. Oh yeah. Fuck, that is in the sweet spot. Most people, like 7 and just a tick under 8. That the fuck yes. In the bag, we got the ghost sight. Fuck, God, I might even have gone over on this one. There you go. Let's do a complete flyby just for Jim. Oh, Jim's probably kind of excited right about now. Just kidding. Might mod it out, put the ghost ring on there for him. I'm sure he's going to want to shoot the fuck out of this in September. It's like, oh, it's just, This is it. Literally, just got back. Just got back from the. So we can take that off of here now. Just got back from my FFL bill. Actually, this has actually been sitting up there for a while. I was actually only up there because, as a lot of you guys know, I kind of gave up on the Palmetto State AR-10, and Bill has had it, and yeah, it kind of looks like someone forgot to finish milling the chamber area out, and that's probably why it's been sticky. It also has an issue with the charging handle. But he has had it out and ran successful mags through it, but he's got the Magpul ones, and he wanted to know, the reason I went up there today and picked up this beauty is because man, you could block out the sun with that. You almost block. He said, "Hey, where did Eric go? Oh, he's on the other side of that slide." He asked me if I had some non-Magpul AR-10 mags to bring up so that he could take it out and see if that was the issue or not. You just feel that? That is like, God, that's almost like Nighthawk Customs kind of shit. So, oh no, we're not done though. This if you noticed, it's got an internal. Yeah, there it is. It's got an internal threading, and I picked up this for Jim. Gotta get screwed on, hold on. There you go. Fuck yeah, look at that. tell me this shit ain't gonna surprise someone. It's like, whap! And then, so, I sort of fucking with Jim just a little bit. You don't get my 1006 box. You get the original box, Jim. So, I'm glad that we worked out business together. I'm fully feeling that at this moment in time, well, actually, this one is already taken care of. What it is this. This was like pretty much an even up. Jim takes this, and I feel good about keeping this. So, who the hell's messing with this last? The safety's off. And I mean, it should be off. Just kidding. Hey, ever had your hands covered in bacon fat and then had the hammer slip between your fingers with a live round in there? Me either. Okay. I am glad to finally get this part out of the way. So, me and Jim are all evened up and shit. Ooh, sorry, I forgot to compensate for the weight. Big Redneck Papa, the FN is awesome and scary cool. I'm loving the new Glock and can really relate to the weight difference. Quit teasing me with the belly. Oh yeah, you want this. Hasman 440, tell Johnny I would like one of those t-shirts. Since I read the comments, I think you're doing this yourself, Paul. Hasman 440, Johnny, are you listening? Hasman 440. Tell Johnny I would like one of those t-shirts and I will gladly pay him for it. I don't think that'll be necessary. I know the way Johnny is. I've had that stout and liked it, and again, it's a pretty pistola, and I would take it off your hands if you ever need. I think this one might go in the list of keepers. I'm thinking. Brad Thomas, the 5.7 is awesome. I definitely would like one, and maybe the PS90. Yeah, actually, I've never shot a P90. Could have, right there at Elite Ammunition. I don't think Jay would have been too happy about that, though. That is I have to say, they're an awkward-looking gun, but they feel pretty sweet when you're holding them in your hand. Not to mention, they hold a lot of ammo. Lots of vicious ammo. And Andy R, show us the T6B rounds in the mag. That shirt looks wicked. Already covered that with Andy, and again, I just want to say thanks to Andy for pledging money towards hashtag Justin's final mission. How the hell we get 45 minutes again? What the hell? Okay, we need to get out of here. And I'm going to go finish this, upload this brew review. It'll probably be up a little early. I am not going to be able to get out and shoot the 5.7 today. I've got too much shit to do. I still have, I got lawn maintenance and a whole bunch of other shit still on the agenda for the rest of the day. Not to mention, we are having the kids over for dinner tonight. Spaghetti. Red sauce. Where do I put Emperor Norton? Well, If you went back a couple of years ago, I would have told you to shove it up your ass, because at that point in time, I wasn't really appreciating the Belgian styles, but really enjoying that. And if you know what that Belgian style is, with that kind of a bubblegummy banana, the apricot part of it really works with this good. It has everything that I think someone that's into these, like that guy, you know, the elite guy. But for me, it also adds a little bit of the edginess of the IPA. So, if that sounds good to you, then maybe you'll understand why I am going to give this. Well, I'd seriously, I'd get this again. Not to mention it's got 9%. I'm gonna give this a 9 on the E scale, and that's actually kind of surprising me. What should we look at tomorrow? Wow, this is like a crotch wetter right here, I'll tell you. I tell you, that Jim is the one lucky son of a bitch. Real Cobra Burnout's probably got knocked over by his penis about 25 minutes ago. I have no idea. And even worse, I have no idea if I've even reviewed this or not before. This is the Lowdown Ale from Lagunitas. Wow! I don't think I've reviewed this one before. This is stupid. Didn't read this, or I probably went to bought it. Summer day, happy hour, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read this now, but believe it or not, this shit is only 3.9%. This is almost as bad as that 2.5 or whatever stuff I had from Mickler that one time. So tomorrow, I guess we're doing the Lowdown. Knowing the way Mondays normally go, I think Multi-Gunman might see some whiskey being shot. Okay guys, as always, thanks for the comments. Christine's got a cooking video up, and it was very simple, and it was very tasty, and it was my first attempt with the Corel. I am not happy with the outcome of trying to sync the video and the audio. It does not do well with multiple files, and when you start to add transition scenes to smooth in between each one, that messes with the tracks in between them. So I might be back to the drawing board. At least the software doesn't crash. Software's fast. Software worked flawlessly. I just have to figure out the best way to sync it. Why? I wish there was a setting on these damn cameras. If this was one video file and one video file on the GoPro, we would not be having this conversation. But this camera, this right now, coming up on, boom, 50 minutes. Shit. This is going to be 3 or 4 files. The GoPro would be 4 or 5 files. And that's where the shit goes south. So, again, thanks. Johnny Watson, you possibly can go into business doing those shirts while we were gone. Okay, I don't want to read that one out loud. The other one was John Solar. John saying great job on Christine's video, and I'm still. See, the thing is John doesn't fucking pull any punches. I've watched John redo something for fucking 45 minutes, and I wouldn't have messed with it at all. He goes, oh, right there, right there, right there. Right when the music starts and the one scene comes in, that one thing is just a little bit too soon, and I gotta get the shadow out from behind all that. You realize that nobody, John, I mean nobody, is even gonna catch that. That's John. He's meticulous. So when you see this, yeah, John, I need to figure out that audio sync. That switching scenes and going back and forth, flawless, man. But trying to get the audio sunk. Yeah, these cameras don't make life easy. If they didn't break it up in all these files, man, done deal, done deal. I think I'm gonna go chat with John right now and enjoy your poll between those. We'll see you tomorrow.